Hey entrepreneurs, Sam Day here from DeyTips, and in this video I'm speaking about how to get your ideal customers back to your website. So I speak all the time on this YouTube channel about the importance of touch points. So the very first time someone comes across your product, your service, your website, they might not necessarily be in the ready to buy mindset. And even if they are, they might not know your brand well enough to trust you enough to make a purchase right there and then. That's why it's important to have a strategy to not just drive traffic to your website, but how do you get them back again for a second, third, fourth, or fifth touch point with your business so that they might be more likely to buy. So first and foremost, you have cookie retargeting. This is when you track the people who are coming to your website, and then you can serve them up advertisements elsewhere on the internet to get them back to your domain. So we've seen it for so many years now. You know, you go to Amazon and you look at a specific product, and then you go onto Instagram and you're scrolling through, and all of a sudden you see an advertisement of the products you were just looking at. That is because you have been cookie retargeted, and there's many different ways to retarget people, but probably the easiest way to do that is through your Google Analytics. Once you have your Google Analytics installed on your website, you can actually track the behavior of people who visit your site as well. But cookie retargeting obviously is not specific to only Google. You can retarget people elsewhere on the internet using ads as well. But cookie retargeting is getting more and more difficult as privacy concerns escalate. It's becoming more difficult to retarget people based on their activity on your website. So you want to consider some of the other strategies I'm going to be speaking about in this video to retarget people and get them back to your website. And here is where social media comes into play. It's really important for you to be building a social following on social media that is specific to your target audience, because you can actually retarget people who have even viewed a specific video on your social media channels. So if, for example, I decided I wanted to run advertisements on Instagram, I can actually target people who've watched a specific Instagram video that I put out. Maybe it was a reel, or maybe it was a Facebook video. I can target people who have watched that. But not only that, I can get deeper with my targeting as well and target people who've watched a specific percentage of a video that I've put out on social media. Now, obviously, people who've watched 50% or more of a video are probably people who are interested in the topic I was speaking about. So they might be more qualified. And if I have a video that has, tens of thousands of views, and I might not want to reach everybody, I might only want to reach the people who are most interested in the content, because they might be more interested in the products or services that I have on offer that are related to that content. But one of the things that have worked extremely well for me over the years and for a lot of my clients is retargeting your followers. So I speak about, creating valuable content on social media on a consistent basis related to your niche, because you don't just want hundreds of thousands of people following you who are not targeted to whatever product or service you're selling. You want to create niche related content that attracts your target audience to follow you. Now, the algorithms on social media are not great at delivering our content to our target audience. So we can have a huge following sometimes on social media, but sometimes it gets very little views or interaction with our regular posts. But that's absolutely fine, because we can still reach our followers using ads. So for example, I've built my LinkedIn audience to over 15,000 people. And when I run ads on LinkedIn, I can target those people even if they don't necessarily always see my organic content when they sign into LinkedIn. But the thing about social media is not everybody who likes your content is going to follow your account. There's so many people who I keep up with on social media, but for one reason or another, I haven't followed their account. This is because the algorithm is good at suggesting content to users even if they don't follow those specific accounts. So I might see somebody's content regularly in my feed, even though I am not following them. And you might be thinking, man, I need to get people to follow me in order to retarget them. But that's not the case. You can actually retarget people on social media just by the fact that they have viewed your profile. So this is really good, because let's say, for example, an influencer speaks about your brand or your business, or you do some sort of collaboration, you might get a lot of traffic to whatever social media platform you use, And not everybody who views your profile is going to follow you, but that's absolutely fine because you can still retarget them anyway. And with your retargeting ads, you can send them to your website and hopefully get them onto your email list. And that's going to be more valuable for you than them following your social media account anyway. And that leads me on to the next way you can retarget people, which is my favorite way: email marketing. Email marketing is always a lucrative opportunity for any business. So on social media or in your paid ads, however you're driving people and driving awareness to your business, you should also have a strategy to get people onto your email list. I speak about, creating a lead magnet or offering a percentage off on your products when someone signs up to your email newsletter, because email is a fantastic way to get back in front of people who were initially interested in whatever it was you were selling or whatever information you were giving out. Your email list is likely to be your most loyal customers, the people who visit your website the most often, because when you send emails, obviously you can send links to your website, to your products, to your services, and any offers that you might have on at the moment. So your main priority when it comes to social media marketing or paid ads is to ensure that you're growing your email list. If you are paying to drive traffic to your website, most of those people who you're paying for are going to bounce off your website and never return again. And yes, obviously you can retarget people, as we've mentioned. If you've got Google Analytics installed on your website, you can retarget your website visitors. But then you're going to have to pay again to retarget them, because you're going to have to retarget them using ads elsewhere on the internet. Whereas with email marketing, once they put their name and email address and they're part of your email list, you don't have to pay to get in front of them again. You've already paid for them to visit your website through your first ad. And if you're doing social media marketing, chances are you're putting a lot of time, energy, and effort creating content to put out there to attract people to your website. And you don't want someone to come to your website as a result of seeing your content and never come back to your website again because you had no way of accumulating them and putting them on your newsletter email list. So really prioritize getting people onto your list. Email is just one way to get back in front of your list. There are times when text message marketing is appropriate too. So text message marketing works similarly to email marketing. You want to have some sort of incentive for people to leave their phone numbers so that you can text them with any offers that you might have. I get text messages all the time from my local pizza companies. On a Friday night, they sometimes send me a text message letting me know of the offers that they have. And that probably converts really well for them into customers for that weekend. So if you're ever having a period in the business where maybe there's just not a lot of traffic coming to your website, if you've been accumulating mobile phone numbers, then you can utilize text message marketing. And I'll leave some links in the description down below to different text message marketing platforms that you might want to consider. And I will be doing further videos in the future about text message marketing. So if you're not subscribed to this channel already and you want to be notified when those videos go live, make sure you click that subscribe button. But if this video helped you out, please click that like button down below. Make sure you share this video with a friend or on social media to help spread the message and help some other entrepreneurs out too. And make sure you grab a copy of the formula as well. It's absolutely free. It's the free guide to generating leads and sales for your business online. I speak about how to drive traffic to your site using both paid and free methods as well. So make sure you download it if you haven't already and actually read the content, because I'm almost positive that you will learn something that you don't know already about how you can market your website online more effectively. But until next time, guys, have a great day and I'll see you soon.